Hi guys, Assalamu alaikum, namaste and Vanakkam. Welcome back to my channel, Sameera Sharif. Alright guys, so it is 5:45 in the evening. So now I'm gonna start filming a couple of videos for all my channels. For this channel as well as for my Telugu channel and my Tamil channel. And I was getting ready and I thought, why not show you guys the BTS of my YouTube videos, like how I plan, because there are so many people appreciating my efforts, and thank you so much for acknowledging and appreciating the efforts that I am trying my best to be active in all the three platforms, I mean all the three channels, as well as trying to give you good content and how I think of the concepts or how I set my backdrop and how I get ready. So I thought all that goes behind creating a YouTube video, why not show that to you guys. So first things first, what I do is I clean my backdrop. I'll quickly show you guys. Here you go. So this is the place which is gonna be in my backdrop. So basically I won't have this kept here and also this kept here. This is usually somewhere here, and this is on my desk at my workstation, and the light is most of the times off, but I've just turned it on. So this is how I clean up this space, and all the miscellaneous extra things come onto this side because this area is not in frame. So I have my medicines, my lip mask, and also my huge water bottle, and this area is again a mess. Most probably I won't be having this in my backdrop, but if I have this in my backdrop, you guys know how this exactly looks. If you want to know, you can go on to my previous videos. Usually what I do is, this is the backdrop that I set up usually in my videos, but today this is going to be the backdrop. So this mess is not going to come up, and I've just cleaned this part. That's my makeup. I'll get ready quickly, and all the extra stuff is gone onto this side of the bed. And I also have my outfits ready, because usually whenever I plan my shoot, I try and make sure I film at least 3 videos or 3 to 4 videos that single day whenever I'm wearing my makeup, because I don't like to wear makeup very often. So I thought, why not film all those videos. So I have my outfits also ready for now, and all I'm gonna do is get ready with my makeup. I'll quickly show you guys how I do my hair and makeup. So this is the second day of my wash, and my curls are not so well organized, so I'm also gonna set my curls after I'm done with my makeup. So now let's quickly start the makeup. It's very like 2 to 5 minutes ka quick makeup, so I'll show that to you guys. And I'm also planning a collab for my regional channel, maybe a Tamil channel, a Tamil video with one of the celeb YouTubers. Let me know if you guys are interested. I was planning for asking that celeb YouTuber do my like the quick makeup routine using the products, I mean those products which I generally use or similar products. Let me know if you guys are interested in the comment section down below. Alright guys, first things first, because this is in the evening and usually whenever I'm filming a video in the middle of the day, I make sure and cleanse my face, and I've already just cleansed my face, for which I have used the Derma Vibes Hydra Cleanser. This comes with colloidal oatmeal and is very good and gentle onto our skin. It maintains the pH balance and it doesn't foam much and is fragrance free. So I would definitely recommend you guys to try this one on. And post cleansing my face, the next thing that I would be using is Nutriderm's Vitamin E Lotion. Now I have spoken about this enough in many of my videos by now. So this is very good, not just to moisturize but also works as a great primer before makeup. So generally whenever I'm filming a YouTube video, I don't wear so much makeup, not just for YouTube video, even when I'm filming for a show or for a TV serial, I prefer to use this one as a primer and moisturizer. I mean, one product does 2 jobs, so why not? So I would take like about a pea size and just apply it all over my face and neck. So in this video you guys would be seeing me wear so many outfits because I have plans of filming a couple of different videos. So okay, once I'm done moisturizing plus priming my face, the next thing that I would be doing is using a concealer, and I'm going to use a PAC Stay Cover Concealer, and this is in the shade Twisted Toffee. I'm extremely sorry if I would be taking my eyes off the camera. because I'll have to look myself in the mirror. I'll have to look at myself in the mirror. And also guys, just in case if the audio is not clear, I'm sorry. The AC is on and I don't have an external mic connected because this was a random video and I thought I should just keep it as raw as possible and show you guys what I exactly do and you know how much it takes to film a video. I am not at all a makeup person. I mean, I don't like to wear makeup on a regular basis at all. But YouTube is like a full-time job for me and I can't do injustice to my job. However, I like to keep my videos raw as possible, but still presentation does matter, and especially when you're doing things by your own, you don't want anybody to point finger and tell you guys that इस video में ये अच्छा नहीं और this is not good in this video or you're not presentable enough. I don't want to take all that shit from anybody. So that's the only reason I try to be as presentable as possible. And then I have Maybelline's Age Rewind Concealer. I don't use the concealer as much as I would use the sponge that comes with the concealer. Why I use this one is because it is very tiny and very comfortable to blend the previous concealer in place. So I would just, you know, take this in a circular motion onto the places where I've applied my concealer and also just near my nose. So I would generally focus only under my eyes, my eyelids and around my mouth. So those are the places where I usually focus and conceal. Okay, so once I'm done just blending this portion, what I would do is wherever I have marks like, you know, pimple marks or dark spots, I would just take this same concealer. I mean, I won't take any extra product or I wouldn't even twist this one. Just whatever is left on the sponge is what I'm gonna blend. And once I'm done doing that, I will take a beauty blender and just push that into my skin, like, you know, so that it is evenly blend and there are no harsh lines. So basically this makeup routine would hardly take 2 minutes for me to do, but just because I'm doing it in front of the camera and you know I'm talking in between and trying to stay in one place and not move forward or behind, so that's why probably it's taking so long. Otherwise by now I know that, you know, I was done with my makeup and I would have started filming. Anyway, the next thing I'm gonna do is use a compact powder. This is NC42 by MAC, that's the shade. I'm gonna just take some compact powder and apply it all throughout my face. I mean, like, not very powdery, but just to, you know, even out the skin tone, but like that, and dab the same thing on the entire face like so. And not to forget your ears. Definitely my ears are not going to be shown in the video, but I like to, you know, just in case if I'm having my hair behind, I don't want the shade of my ears to be a little different, so that's what I do. And also drag that onto my neck. So basically the T-zone is very important because I don't want to oil much here. I'm anyway gonna apply highlighter post, I mean, the entire process is done. And also this is the place where I usually tend to get oily, so I make sure it is not oily for now, and whatever the glow that comes from within has to be the highlighter is what I believe, and not the oiliness. Okay, so now that I'm done using the compact powder, the next thing I would do is contour my nose. I would just contour my nose, and for which I'm gonna use another palette by PAC. So I know I use most of the products from PAC and MAC because they are handy and go-to, and also I have few from Maybelline because it's pocket friendly and also does the job. And I love K-Beauty also. You will find a lot of K-Beauty products also in this video. Alright, so this is the palette that I'm talking about. This is the Terracotta Bronzing Powder by PAC, and it has two different shades as you can see. And I would be using the matte shade, which is this one, and with the help of a sponge. You can use a brush if you want to, but I am comfortable using the sponge, and I would just contour my nose like so. Done. Okay, so the next thing I would be doing is just brush off the brows. I mean, if there's any excess compact powder or anything left on my brows, with the help of the sponge I would just rub it, and it's not going to remove the makeup which is around my brows, but it's going to clear the makeup which is on my brows. I don't know if this is making sense, but this is something that I've been doing since ages and it works like magic to me. I don't like to clear the makeup which is on my brows using a tissue paper or a cloth, because it kind of removes the makeup which is around my brows. So I would just, with a very light hand, rub the sponge where there's no makeup on my brows, and it's gonna clear my brows. And next up we're gonna do my brows, for which we're obviously gonna need an angular brush and also a brush to put the hair in its place. I mean, brush the hair in its place. And the eyeshadow palette is from Body Shop. This is no more available in stock. Matlab, they are not making this palette, but I love this palette, and the brown shade is almost done, as you can see. And I have another brown shade again by Body Shop, which is Amazonian Earth. Even that is out of stock, but I like these two colors a lot. Do let me know if you guys are interested in knowing the eyebrow pencils and shades which I use for my eyebrows in the comment section down below. I would love to show you guys all the best eyebrow products that I have or I own, so that it'll be easy for you to pick one for yourself, or you know, to choose which one would suit you or your eyebrows the best. For a girl, eyebrow is something which would make or break your look, is what I think. I mean, there are two things which can make and break your look, that is hair and your brows. If those two are in its place and they are fine and perfect, that means you're good to go. You can just apply your lip balm and move. So yeah, eyebrows are very important, you girls. Alright, so I'm quickly gonna do my brows. So if you want a detailed video on how I do my brows, please do let me know in the comment section down below. I would be more than glad to help you. And I've also done my eyebrow tutorial in the past. I think it's on my Instagram post as a video or an IGTV, I'm not sure, but I would love to make a video even for my YouTube, so do let me know in the comments down below. So all I'm gonna do is just fill in the sparse areas wherever, you know, there are a few gaps or anything, and then I'm good to go with my brows. So let me quickly do that and we'll move to the next product. Alright, so now that we're done doing our brows, the next thing that we would be doing is our eyeshadow. So as I told you guys, you'll see a lot of K-Beauty products. Here we have a eyeshadow pencil by K-Beauty. I love this product. Matlab, this is very handy, and this is not actually of this size. I've used it so much that it has reduced in size. This is like my go-to eyeshadow pencil. I'm definitely gonna stock this up because you'll never know when the lockdown is gonna happen. I do have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, but this is very quick and very handy, at least in this times, you know, when I don't feel like wearing makeup and I need to get ready very quickly. This comes very handy. So if you are someone who's always in a rush, or you know, who wants to make things happen in a quick and in a classy way, I think you should go and try out the K-Beauty's eyeshadow pencil. So first I'm gonna do a line under my like, you know, just close to my waterline. Let me quickly show you guys. So like so, and repeat the same here as well. So this is gonna be just close to my waterline, okay, not in my waterline. And then you don't have to be neat and clean. So I'm gonna draw a line like that on my lids, both the sides. As I told you guys, don't have to bother about cleanliness, or you know, how it's gonna come out, or you know, how the pigmentation is gonna be. This is great. I mean, this gives very natural look. Obviously I'm not gonna leave it the way it is right now. With the help of my finger, with a very light hand, I'm gonna give it a rub, so there are no harsh lines and it sits in its place. Do the same above, I mean on my lids as well. So it's gonna give that natural corally kind of a look onto our eyes, like so. Let me quickly once have a look in the mirror and come. If you're done doing our eyeshadow, so this is how it looks. The more natural it looks, the more real it feels, as in you don't have to have that fine cut or fine line and stuff. The casual makeup you do, the real your face is gonna seem. Like it gives that no makeup feel. I'm sorry if my voice also is, you know, differing every single time because I'm walking close to the camera and also behind, so please ignore that. Let's keep this video as raw as possible. I'm just gonna clean the lip balm that I have on my face, on my lips, like not entirely but just little, and then take the beauty blender and just around my lips, like, you know, if there are any harsh lines around my lips, I'm just gonna blend it like that. For lips, I'm gonna use the shade 430 by Body Shop. It's a very nude shade, doesn't suit me at all. I don't really remember why I bought it. I'm sure I think I got this for the simple characters, like the homely characters. Now why I wear this lipstick first is it's gonna even out. I mean, as you can see, it blends with my skin, doesn't show any difference. So after I wear that, then again I have these mini lipsticks by PAC. There are 4 different matte nude kind of lipsticks, so I would just take one of those, and this is in the shade Pink Nude. So this is in the shade Pink Nude. It is a tiny travel friendly lipstick, so I would take this and apply on my lips. So this is gonna I mean, after I apply this lipstick, if I apply this, it's gonna not make my lips look very dark. Now these are extremely matte and also are non-transferable, doesn't transfer much, so that's why these have to be like my go-to lip shades when I'm doing a YouTube video, because I keep eating in between, I take a lot of breaks, but this is a lifesaver. And this is a Pink Nude 002. Then I'm gonna take a highlighter by PAC again. So this is like my go-to favorite highlighter, and with this tiny flat brush I'm gonna do the corners of my eyes. This is like my most favorite. I mean, I do every single time whenever I'm doing a YouTube video or going for any shows. Highlighting the corners of my eyes, like my favorite. And with the same brush I'm gonna do the eyebrow bone, and then using a fan brush I'm just gonna highlight the bridge of my nose, the teeth. Okay, so my battery died. Okay, so my battery just died. I had to change the battery. This is another thing that keeps happening whenever I'm filming a YouTube video. The battery dies in the middle of the video. Thankfully I have 2 batteries. So yeah, with the help of this fan brush, after doing the bridge of my nose, I'm also gonna do the cheekbone, like highlight my cheekbone, my chin, and also cupid bow with a very light hand. So if you see, I forgot doing my blush, and here I have Milani's blush palette. This is like, you know, very light and mild, so I just run through in all the 3 shades, and so this gives a very natural finish and very glowy look. And just run through whatever is left on my brush, like so, on my nose, through the cheek, like that. So we are almost done. The last thing that I would be doing is wearing the mascara. I don't wear liner, kajal or anything while I'm filming a YouTube video, and I kind of try to avoid it most of the times. Very rare of the rarest if you see me wearing very rare of the rarest is when you will see me wearing kajal or mascara for my YouTube videos. Sorry, kajal or liner for my YouTube videos. And again, there is a mascara by K Beauty. This is so good, you guys. I mean, very easy to apply, I mean, user friendly, and also gives great volume. There are definitely a lot of great mascaras in the market, but I like this one. So I would be wearing my mascara off the camera because I need to go close to the mirror and wear my mascara. So I'll wear my mascara, set up everything, and see you guys in a while. Okay guys, so now that I'm done doing my mascara as well, now I'm gonna set my hair. I already have my curl cream which I've applied yesterday. So I would just take a water spray. This has only water and nothing else, and spray onto my hair and start scrunching them in. And if needed, only if needed, I will apply some curl cream and set my hair. I'm not gonna brush, I'm not gonna do anything to my hair, just that, spray some water and set them in place. And once I'm done spraying, I will just crunch them like so that they are even and nice. So that's the only thing that I would do for the second day of my hair. That too, if I have to film or do something else, it just goes like how it is. And to maintain your curls, all you got to do is, probably I'll tell that in a future video when I'm doing a detailed video on my curls probably. And then I'm gonna take a strand from here and one from this side. Probably take the rest and clip them behind. So scrunch, 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 that is the only thing, guys. And for this, I'm just gonna spray some water and twist it like so with my finger, so this turns to be one entire curl. So if you see, it has become all dry, right? So I would just spray some water and just twist it. So the right side strand would go this way, I mean out, and the left also would go out with my left hand. Make sure you do this and not do, I mean, if you're using your right hand, if you're twisting this towards your right, don't do the same. This has to go towards your left. So that's the main thing. And then just scrunch this, and it's gonna form great curl in no time. So meanwhile, like let my hair set, because it's little wet everywhere. I mean, not very wet, but it has to set. It'll take a couple of minutes, hardly 2 to 3 minutes. Meanwhile, we'll set up the camera and the frame. So yeah, let's do that, guys. You know what, before I could even start filming, it's time for iftar. So I would go down and join the iftar and then come up. The backdrop is almost ready, right? Because I mean, I usually do that before I start doing my makeup or hair. So the backdrop is ready. I just need to keep the camera there and also list out the videos that I'm gonna film. So I'll go down, finish my iftar, and see you guys once I'm done doing that. Alright guys, so I'm just done with the iftar, and I came up and I also changed the setup. Matlab, just in case if even the side table would come in the frame, I wanted to keep that also nice and pleasant looking. So for which I have removed the love light from here and also just made few changes this place. And I have the love light here and a vase and my photo frame with mom and aunt. So probably this would be the frame that I would be using for my videos, and generally this is the stool that I use. And also, if you guys see my Instagram stories, I whenever I have any PR coming up, so I take flat lace on a pink mat. This is the mat that I usually use, and I also have a white mat which is kept under my work desk. So I either use the pink mat or the white mat, so that it is aesthetically pleasing to see the product, and it looks very nice while you're taking flat lace on these kind of nice colors or nice backdrops. So my main motto of buying these mats were only and only for the flat lace, and also it gives nice feel in the room, or at least while I'm standing near the vanity, it gives a nice feel, nice royal feel. That is the reason I got this mat. So this is the mat, you guys, that I use for my flat lace. I place either of these on the mat and use it. So this is the chair where I would be sitting. This is the stool that I got from IKEA. So yeah, that's about my backdrop, guys. Now let's quickly start filming. And this is a ring light that I have. I got this from Amazon. If I'm not wrong, this costed me around 22,000 or something. See, there are a couple of different ring lights in the market, but trust me guys, this has to be one of the best ring lights I've ever come across. There are so many other different ring lights which even come for less than 5,000 or 10,000, but this one has to be the best one. So it's a one-time investment, so that's why I got this one. I'm gonna fix my camera on that and start filming. And I quickly thought I'll tell this to you guys. While I'm fixing my camera, obviously I cannot film that, although I can record it on my phone or the other cameras that I have, but I don't have so much patience. I hope you guys understand. So I'll start filming, and probably here and there I'll add some bloopers, or what I'm doing or how I'm filming the videos. And I'll see you guys in the between of those videos. Like the proper behind the scenes, and also while we are gonna start filming the other videos. Alright guys, so that's the frame, and I am gonna shoot a video for my Tamil channel now, a Q&A video. I don't know if I already told that. Anyway, so this is gonna be the backdrop, the setup, and yeah, I'll finish that video and see you guys in a while. Hi guys, ellarukkum vanakkam, welcome to my Tamil channel, Samira Sharif Vlogs. Alright guys, we are done filming the video, and I'm actually wearing a mic for my Tamil video, but because this video did not have mic since the very first, since the beginning, I thought the audio fluctuation might be a little different. But just in case if you want to know how the audio sounds with the mic, here's the audio. So this is how the audio is with the mic. I know it is way more clear than the audio with the camera, but as I told you guys initially when I was filming that, like the BTS, I wanted it to be as raw as possible, so that's why I did not wear the mic. So yeah, here on this particular video is going to be with the real audio, because I don't want it to be little disturbing, kabhi acha audio, kabhi bura audio. So yeah, I'll quickly change for my next video, and the time right now is 8:05 p.m. and I need to wind up. I need to shoot a lot of videos. I'll try and film as many videos as possible. So let me quickly change and see you guys. Alright guys, so I have quickly changed my outfit for the next video, and now I'm gonna film a video for my Telugu channel, which is another Q&A for Telugu. There's something wrong with the power fluctuation. There's something wrong with the power, and the light is fluctuating up and down. I don't know why. Anyway, let me quickly start filming for that video and see you guys in a while. Guys, I just thought I'll start filming a video, and guess what? My battery is again dead. I need to change the battery. Anyway, I'll film this video and see you guys once I'm done. Hi guys, Andarki Namaskaram. Welcome to my Telugu channel, Samira Sharif Vlogs Telugu. Okay guys, finally I'm done filming the second video as well, and the time already is 10:08. The time is already 10:09 p.m. So yeah, I haven't had my dinner yet. I know it's too late to have dinner, but my baby is hungry, so I need to go and eat. So I'll take a dinner break, and I might or might not continue filming. So this is what like so much effort goes into filming a video, and also think about the content. And I also had few other videos to film for now, but I don't know if I will be able to do that, because obviously Anwarjan might be sleepy. He has to come and sleep, and I don't let him inside my room every time that I'm filming a video. I ask him to stay down with the family or keep occupied with some work, but I don't allow him inside if I'm shooting a video all by myself. If if I have him in the video, that is a different case, but I just want some privacy and some comfort space to shoot, so that is what I do. And bichara, he's been waiting for me to tell that yes, you're allowed inside. So I think I will end this video here because it's too late for me. I should also be sleeping now, and maybe I'll continue filming tomorrow. So yeah guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the behind the scenes of me filming a YouTube video during my pregnancy. So yeah, let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have any suggestions in me filming any sort of videos, or any sort of makeup looks or challenges or anything of that sort. Do let me know in the comment section down below. I'll be more than glad to read your comments. And let me quickly remind you, I have a Telugu and a Tamil channel. You guys know by now already, because I was filming for those channels. And go and subscribe to my Tamil and Telugu channel, and give this video a like. Subscribe to this channel as well if you haven't already, and hit the bell icon. And I'll see you guys soon in my next video. Until I'll see you next. Lots of love.